Today we are diving into a topic that's becoming increasingly crucial for anyone building with generative AI. How do you choose the right large language model or LLM for your specific application? It's definitely not a one size fits all world, and making an informed decision here can truly set your project up for success. Think of it as picking your AI brain, selecting the intelligence that best fits your needs. Let's explore the key considerations together. Our first critical factor is performance and accuracy. Does it do the job well? This might seem obvious, but we need to look beyond general capabilities and ask, is this LLM truly aligned with our specific task? For instance, if your application needs to summarize complex technical documents, you will look for an LLM that excels at factual extraction and conciseness. If you are generating creative marketing, you will prioritize models known for their fluency and imaginative output. If you are looking for video or image generation, you will look for a model specialized in that. Consider the model size and capabilities. Bigger isn't always better. Sometimes a smaller, more specialized model, perhaps one fine-tuned on a very specific dataset, can outperform a giant general-purpose LLM for a niche task. These smaller models often come with the added benefit of lower latency. Speaking of performance, how will you objectively measure success? This is where evaluation metrics come in. Are you looking at metrics like blue or rouge for text generation, or perhaps a human evaluation for subjective quality? Define these before you choose. And don't forget latency. How fast does the model need to respond? A chatbot needs near real-time responses, whereas a batch processing task might be more forgiving. Next, let's talk about the practicalities, cost and scalability. Can we afford it and grow with it? LLMs can be quite resource intensive. You will need to weigh the pros and cons of using a managed API service versus self-hosting. APIs offer convenience, ease of integration, and often handle the infrastructure for you, but they come with per token or per request costs that can quickly add up, especially at scale. Self-hosting, on the other hand, gives you more control and potentially lower long-term costs for very high usage, but it demands significant upfront investment in compute infrastructure, maintenance, and specialized expertise. Understand the various pricing models. Is it per token, per request, or are you paying for dedicated instances? These details significantly impact your budget. If you are self-hosting, consider the infrastructure requirements, the GPUs, storage, and networking needed. And most importantly, can your chosen solution scale effortlessly as your application gains traction? You definitely don't want to hit a bottleneck just as your project is succeeding. Our third factor is all about making the LLM truly yours, customization and fine-tuning. Many applications benefit immensely from models that understand their specific domain, whether it's specialized engineering terminology, internal project documentation, or customer service jargon. A general model might not cut it. Can the LLM be fine-tuned with your own proprietary data? This is often where the real magic happens, allowing a general model to become an expert in your niche. Think about the data requirements for this, not just quantity, but also the quality and diversity of your training data are key. It's also important to understand the difference between prompt engineering versus fine-tuning. Sometimes a cleverly crafted prompt can get you far by guiding the model to produce the desired output. But for deep domain expertise, consistent performance, or to truly embed your company's voice and knowledge, fine tuning with your own datasets is often essential and yields more robust results. Finally, and critically important for us, is security, privacy, and compliance. When you are dealing with data, especially sensitive or proprietary data, you need to know exactly how the LLM provider handles it. What are their data handling and retention policies? Where does your data go? Who sees it? Is it used for further model training? And if so, can you opt out? These are vital questions to ask. Adhering to privacy regulations like GDPR and CCPA is non-negotiable. Ensure the LLM solution you choose helps you meet these legal and corporate obligations. Beyond legal compliance, consider the ethical implications. Does the model exhibit bias or fairness issues in its outputs? We have a responsibility to mitigate unintended biases and ensure our AI systems are fair and equitable. This ties into the broader concept of ethical AI use, responsible deployment, continuous monitoring, and transparency in how these powerful tools are used. To wrap up, remember these key takeaways for picking your AI brain. First, define your use case clearly. What specific problem are you solving? Is it creative writing, video or image generation, or software code generation? This will guide all your other decisions. Second, understand that choosing an LLM is often about balancing trade offs between performance, cost, customization, and security. You might not get everything, so prioritize what's most important for your project. Third, don't be afraid to start small and iterate. Experiment with different models and approaches. The best way to learn is by doing. And finally, stay informed. The world of LLMs is moving at lightning speed, so continuous learning is absolutely essential to make the best choices. If you find this content useful, please like, share, comment, and subscribe for similar content. See you in another video. Until then, elevate.